Hello dear friends, and welcome. Welcome to Magic Quiz number 1. Today I will be quizzing you on the 4 elements of the ancients. I will give you 20 questions, and you hopefully give 20 answers. You can pause along the way just to write it down. And at the end, I'll give you those answers. So let's go ahead and get right to it, alrighty? Alrighty then. Question number 1. Name the 4 elements. Name the 4 elements of the ancients, the 4 elements of magic. Question number 2. Draw their symbols. Draw the symbols of the 4 elements. Question number 3. Which element is hot and dry? That is to say, which element has the quality of heat and dryness? Question number 4. Which element has the quality of cold and moisture? Question number 5. Which element has the quality of heat and moisture? Question number 6. Which element has the quality of being cold and dry? Question number 7. What type of elemental spirit is associated with the element of earth? Question number 8. What type of elemental spirit is associated with the element of fire? Question number 9. What type of elemental spirit is associated with the element of water? Question number 10. What type of elemental spirit is associated with the element of air? Question number 11. What planet is associated with the element of air? Now remember, for the ancients, there were 7 planets. So, out of the 7 planets of the ancients, what planet is associated with the element of air? Question number 12. What planet is associated with the element of fire? Question number 13. What planet is associated with the element of water? And finally, question 14. What planet is associated with the planet of Earth? Question 15. Name the 4 magical weapons. Name the 4 magical weapons and give each's elemental association or correspondence. Question number 16. Give each element and its compass direction. Question 16. Give each element and its compass direction. That is the compass direction, north, south, east, west, associated with each of the 4 elements of the ancients. Question 17. What are the four powers of the Magus? The four powers of the Magus, also known as the Witch's Pyramid. Question number 18. To each one of the four powers of the Magus, or the four parts of the Witch's Pyramid, to each one, what element is associated? Question 19. What are the seasonal associations with the elements? Spring, summer, fall, winter. To each season, what element is attributed thereto? And at last, question 20. Give the stations of the sun for each element, or give the element name for each station of the sun. Now what I'm talking about is morning, noon, sunset, and midnight. Now the answers. Number 1. The answer is fire, water, air, earth. Question number 2, where you were to draw the symbols of each element, or the symbol, I should say, of each element. For fire, we have a triangle, point upward, or apex upward. For water, we have a downward pointing triangle. Downward pointing triangle. For air, an upward pointing triangle bisected by a line. And finally, for earth, we have a downward pointing triangle bisected with a line. Question 3. Which element has the quality of hot and dry, or heat and dryness? That would be fire. Question 4. Which element has the quality of being cold and moist? The answer is water. Question 5. Which element has the quality of being hot and moist? The answer is air. Question 6. Which element has the quality of being cold and dry? And the answer to this is earth. Question 7. What types of elements are associated, or elemental beings or spirits are associated with earth? And that answer is gnomes. Question 8. What type of elemental spirit is associated with the element of fire? They're called salamanders. Question 9. What type of elemental spirit is associated with the element of water? And that would be the undines. Question 10. What type of elemental spirit is associated with the element of air? They are called sylphs. Question 11. What planet is associated with air? Of the 7 planets of the ancients, that would be Mercury. Number 12. What planet is associated with fire? Though technically not a planet, for the ancients it certainly was. It's the sun. Question 13. What planet is associated with water? The moon. Question 14. What planet is associated with Earth? Trick question. The answer is Earth. Question 15. Name the 4 magical weapons and give elemental associations with each. Or association with each, I should say. Answer. The sword or the athame. That is air. The wand. That is fire. The cup or chalice corresponds to water. And finally the pentacle, and that is earth. Question 16. Give each element and its compass direction. Air, east. Fire, south. Water, west. Earth, north. Question 17. What are the 4 powers of the Magus, or the Witch's Pyramid? The answer. To know. To will. To dare. And to be silent. Question 18. What are the elemental associations with the 4 powers of the Magus and the Witch's Pyramid? To know is air. To will is fire. To dare is water. To be silent corresponds to the earth. Question 19. What are the seasonal associations with the elements? With spring we have air. Summer is fire. Fall, water. Winter is earth. Question number 20. Give the stations of the sun for each element, or the station of the sun for each element, rather. For dawn or the morning we have air. For noon we have fire. For dusk or sunset we have water. And midnight is associated with the earth. Well, that's it, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed Magical Quiz number 1. Tune in next time, and we'll have another quiz just for you. Good night.